So this is what I mean um, when I talk about how scummy this deck feels sometimes. Like, this combination, Reef next turn, and then if we get into a Yarok, it's just one of those things where I can't do anything. Yeah. If I can actually fucking play it. I can't do anything else. I literally have no other cards I can play. I can't not do this, essentially. But at the same time, it feels terrible. Like, I don't want to do this. This poor guy. Okay. At least he had an answer for that. I feel less bad now. But still, fuck you for killing my Yarok. And then we can just aerial and Mayhem it back. I think actually, a better option here would be to go for Garruk. Simply because it guarantees using 6 mana rather than using half of that and hoping we draw into another 3 card. What are you? Other creatures you control have Death Touch. Marvelous. If he attacks with Kinko, you have to attack with... Interesting. I'm slightly confused as to why he'd do that. Like, if it's gonna get destroyed anyway, why would you sack your Craneco? Sounds like a fucking coffee brand, Jesus. Yeah, once again, like I said, the Garruk, you know, if we would have played Reef last turn, we would have got an Inspiring Commander, which obviously 6 mana is not 3 that we would have had. And also obviously 2 white that we don't have. Hello, cat. What are you? God, I can't fucking read. And there were another... Do we? I'm not gonna do it. I will have to next turn though. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. Life is pointless. I am emo. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anyway, because obviously he's got 8. What? Is it Crabs, Gav? Crabs! Crabs! What is it? Crabs! Crabs! Oh no. Fucking. I thought the cat was looking at the crabs. Turns out he was just trying to fucking lick the apples. It's the fucking sentence, isn't it? But yeah, so that is Daily's done, but red or green is pretty easy, so that would probably end up being done tomorrow anyway. But blue or red, so we're good. We're just gonna keep going. Why not? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, We can Primal Amulet, I guess. Doesn't really explain why we would. Saving 1 mana on a route would mean, because we're probably not gonna. I mean, there is Soul Ward, and then there's the Ajani's Welcome, which we would be able to play if the 1 mana that we save on the route is the Plains. Then we can play a 1 mana white card, which, I mean, yeah. Or another thing that might be, that would maybe be a better idea, is Anointed Procession into Ashiok, which, unless he just ropes himself out, normally I would take the route first. No, he's just gonna time out. Okay, marvelous. Anointed Procession and Replicating Ring, and you know, this and these two are. Why would you? Sorry, what? We are actually going to go Primal Amulet instead, though, because that is 2. If you can count, there's 2 there. Primal Amulet needs 4, so that would be half. What are the odds of us drawing 2 more instant or sorceries before this guy loses from timeout issues? I mean, even if he doesn't, what's the chance we draw 2 more sorceries? And even then, what's the point? Why do I have Primal Amulet in this deck? I genuinely don't think I've ever gone close to transforming this. Like, maybe if we get a, what's it called? Oh no, that won't work. I was gonna say if we draw a, is it Evolution Sage, the, upon lands proliferate, which we could, then we could play it with 3, and then we would be fucked because we would have to draw an Evolution Sage and a Forest, which probably isn't going to happen, considering we can only draw 1 card. Pretty unlikely. So the way to go might just be to root, so that we can get a green and a... I don't understand. It's like playing 1 turn and then roping the next. I don't know if this is like some... if he's intentionally doing it. He could be roping to try and piss me off to get me to concede, to just go on to something different, but which would probably be better. But fuck him, I'm not going to do that. And that's game over, I think. No, okay. Cringe. So yeah, this is the thing. This would be very nice if it was green, but it's not green. I'm not going to play Ashiok. This is a worse play by sort of... I'm going to let that resolve. Fucking... yeah, there we go. Right, okay. So we can flip it. Why are we flipping it again? Oh, again, cat. Arr, 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 arr. I'm not sure why we want to flip it. because to flip the amulet would mean playing both of these, which here we can. Is there any mana? Yes, it is. I mean, it's a free. It's essentially a free replicating ring. Not even that. Because I'm pretty sure there's 2 mana artifacts that let you add one of any colour. If he lets this run out, I'm pretty sure the game will just end immediately. Yeah, no, I think he just disconnected or something. Oh well. I mean, hey, at least it wasn't some shitty aggro deck, I guess. Right, that's a decent. Well, it's not a terrible hand. Going first is. I'd rather take the extra card. That's nice, but hopefully we need to draw a land here. I don't think. Okay, that might have saved us. We would have drawn Growth Spiral, which obviously isn't a land. Okay. Interesting. There goes our land, which, thank you, and the Chromatic Lantern. Marvellous. What do we get rid of? Massacre Worm could probably be good, so we're gonna Quasi-Duplicate. I mean, we can still play it technically. And I think it's a bit too early to judge on the Bolas. Yeah, that's not too interesting. That is annoying. I'm gonna do something I hardly ever do. Get rid of the commander. Right, so that's why you have. Jesus Christ. It's really raining. Marvellous. We'll get rid of the Aether Flux. Probably not the best idea because we're gonna need some health gain at some point. Especially if we keep drawing fucking ramp cards with no way to play them. Jesus, it is really Right. That could have saved us again. It's just... Magic in general, the one time you get a good hand, you also get mana fucked. What is this one? Yeah. Home of the Host is an easy sack. Oh god. Easy sack. Oh, that's something. We have no bounce cards in this deck. And actually, that's Hydra's Growth isn't a Tremble card, is it? No. I forget which one is the or at least I think there is. There's one where it's like, if this creature gets so many +1/1s, you get to do the thing where you trample, I think. There we go. Chromatic Lantern. I think Cultivate is probably just a better idea. If you have a fucking counter spot, I swear to God. Okay. Thank God. We're gonna take the swamps. Because Massacre Worm would deal 4 damage to him. Oh god, it doesn't sound... yeah. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. I forgot that had an active ability. So that's 6. He does have lethal. I was gonna say he does have lethal next turn. He's definitely fucking got lethal this turn. Sorry, not this turn, next turn. Sorry, why are you keeping that? I don't get it. Why are you... I am really... Why? Why? Yeah, if he just presses all attack now, then we lose. If he doesn't read what Ancient is, then he can still win because it's a fucking Exclamation. So, unless he plays Summit for 6 mana, right now. Actually, if it's 4 to 6, right? Because he's tapping the land in the main, so he can't tap it in the combat, I think. No, he's just gonna, yeah. Unless... that's 6, no that is 6. Right, and on to the next one. That's a terrible hand. That is an equally terrible hand, but slightly less equally terrible. That, yeah. I am large brain, I promise. Probably gonna get rid of the amulet, let's be honest. I mean, same recording, I've said that the amulet is trash. It is still, yeah. I can never remember if it's shuffle it back into the deck or at the bottom. So that is nice. It slightly increases our chance of getting a card we want. It's fine. I'm slugging off the amulet a lot. It's very situational. But if I get it off, you know, being able to dupe a Genesis Ultimatum, essentially 7 free mana, which is, you know, 7 free mana on its own, it's incredibly powerful, let alone 7 free mana in the fucking Genesis Ultimatum, which is a very powerful card. Especially if you can then Narset's Reversal, the original, so you can just play it again. Okay, I think because it's snow covered is why that's being blocked. I think we could play the Wand and the Priest next turn, but it would probably be a better idea to either Flux and Priest if we draw into a land, obviously unless we get a there we go, a land. So we're gonna either Flux and then we're gonna Priest. We're mainly we're mainly playing the Priest to trigger the either Flux, thank you. Yeah, rather than the actual offensive life gain. I'm just gonna let him do that. It's gonna take him 10 turns to whittle down with that, so I'm not incredibly worried. Why are you getting stopped? That's my question. He very well could just have a murder in his hand and just doesn't want to get rid of a priest that is essentially at this point it's just a 3-2. There's no like, yeah, there you go, there's your murder. I don't understand why he did that. I mean, I guess to attack more freely with the other thing. We are going to Chaos Wand and hope Lava Coil the Priest, probably. And may as well while we're here. The Smothering Tithe at this point is mainly to... Yeah, that doesn't help you. Yeah, it's mainly just to, or was at least, and you can just lose a bit of mana. Rather than to give us more because we already have a lot. We are gonna just Chaos Wand, why not? I mean, there's no point playing over the Teferi. Admittedly, Yorion playing that probably not the best idea. Probably should have Chaos Wanded it before Yorion. But hey, hindsight 2020. We're just gonna take the land, which was actually a misplay on my part. I should have taken the Ore because the wand will activate at any time. I can wand during his turn, I believe. Yeah. Okay. We do kind of want a health gain, is the thing. Right, okay. That is... yeah. I mean, it's something, but we're gonna take Chaos Wand, actually. Oh, we can do both. And loses half their life. It's... okay, here's the thing. We are almost certainly going to get the Ajani's Welcome and what's the other thing called? Soul Warden. Ajani's Welcome and Soul Warden. We can get 3, which 3 life gains. Oh god, this game sometimes. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm... what? When did I play that? Was that... did I Genesis Ultimatum that? Oh, that was a... I could have won that as well. Oh god, I think the Genesis Ultimatum had Endless Insight in there. And Endless Insight means for every card you draw 2. So half of your deck means half of your deck, but doubled. So you instantly draw your entire deck. God, that's so dumb, I love it. Oh god. That would have been amazing. That would have been great as well, because I would have drawn, like, sort of statistically, the chance of me drawing, I should draw at least 4 of these, right? Because it's half my deck, and I'd already played some of it, so it's, the amount of cards in my deck was already smaller, so the percentage of these in the deck was higher, which means I should have drawn like 4 or 5 on average, and then just with the Oath of Teferi and Ashiok would be well, depending on which sort of combination you drew, which 3 you could play. If it was 3 of Johnny's Welcomes, then that would have turned into 6 life. If it was 3 Soul Wardens, it would have been 3 from playing the Soul Wardens, and then another 6, which would have been 9, and that would have... Oh god. That's... God damn it. That's completely on me, I should have noticed that, but... Fucking galaxy brain plays, honestly.